Wizardry Renaissance.
Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Wizardry Labyrinth of Lost Souls. I'm back from golf. I'm recording this a few hours after I recorded the previous episode. It went okay. By my standards, I didn't do terrible, and it was good exercise because we don't use a golf cart. We just walk the course and lug our clubs around. So yeah, pretty good exercise, like I said. I think I may be a little sore tomorrow, actually. But anyway, let's resume our explorations of 4th floor of the Dungeon of Trials, and this time I don't have to feel rush. I had a thought that occurred to me in the interim, which is, I don't know if Ridge is really doing all that much damage with this bastard sword in his offhand. He might be, but I think maybe I should pay attention to that, and if he isn't, I'm not convinced he is. I need to slow down some of the battle text and pay more attention to it. He might be better off equipping this iron shield and getting a bunch of extra defense, rather than getting a piddling amount of extra damage from dual-wielding the bastard sword. Oh, okay. We take one step and have to fight, so this is a good opportunity to test my theory. Level 12, yeah, huge shield, why not? I don't think they're scary, but... Okay, Izumi hides successfully. Alright, let's pay attention to this. Look at that, 10 damage with the secondary attack. I don't think he's doing much with that bastard sword. Which is one of the downsides of not knowing how the game's formulas work, is just on paper it looks like that bastard sword should be giving him a lot of extra damage, but I'm not convinced it is. Okay, that time we didn't even really get to see because he killed it with the first strike. But just thinking about it, I'm not sure that I've really ever seen that second hit with his offhand weapon do much damage. I'm gonna try equipping him with the iron shield instead, and I suspect his damage output is not going to be much lower, and his defense is going to be a lot better. That's my suspicion. Okay, and then ironically I get another bastard sword. So who can equip that? Even ninjas can, and it is a sub-weapon. Now, as we just established, I don't think it's really being that effective for doing extra damage, but it's going to be better than a short sword, I would imagine. So as long as I'm having Izumi dual-wielding anyway, maybe I should try giving this one to her. Or I could have her equip a light shield for better defense. And actually, it increases her dodge a decent amount too. But let's see. Let's see if she actually gets decent use out of using the bastard sword as her offhand. Actually, theoretically, it could be better than the longsword, depending on if she gets to use every attack. And I think that might be agility-based, and if it is, she's going to be the one in the party who benefits the most from big multi-attack weapons. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, right. I can have the longsword be her main and the bastard sword be her sub. Or the bastard sword be her main and the short sword be her sub. I think that might actually be better. Man, once again, I wish I knew how the game's formulas work a little better. But I think that might actually be better, because the way things look on paper isn't always how they actually end up looking. Short circuit, yep, I remember that warning. Because you might see something that looks like it will be really good, just based on the numbers, and it ends up being totally underwhelming, and then you realize there are game mechanics you don't know about at work that are causing it to be worse than you thought. Alright, let's Sogeki them, let's huge shield, because we don't know their level, and that makes them a little scary. The sorceresses, anyway, or witches, I think they're called. Go ahead and flame field them, you've got 6 of them. Okay. He's still doing really good damage. I think that replacing his offhand weapon with a huge shield was a great decision, probably. I don't think I'm that scared of level 10 Priestess, but go ahead and huge shield anyway. Alright, let's see if Izumi gets her attack off, which I think she will, because she's fast. What kind of damage does she do? Offhanding with the short sword and main-handing with the bastard sword. That seems better. That seems like more damage. She also did her insta-kill in addition to just doing tons of damage. I always love seeing a sprite just get sliced right in half like that. It's so satisfying. Well, that was a shock tile. I guess that's what they mean by short circuit. Oh, so many battles. No, that's not a bad thing if we want the experience, and we do. They're only level 7, so... Famous last words. $199. That is clearly a better set of weapons than what Izumi was using before. It's good to experiment. A scroll, you say? Another ice scroll. Yeah, we have 2 of these now. You know, I feel like these might not be best on Radar. Radar has other things to do than use ice scrolls. I could maybe give them to Valrus as, like, a backup. Something to use when we don't want to use his mana points. And I don't know if the scroll damage is just fixed, or if it actually depends on the magical attack power of the caster, but if it's based on the caster's attack power, then obviously Valrus and Cecily will be in the position to make the best use of it. Level 10 no-seums. She's doing respectable damage even without hiding, now that we've changed her loadout. Izumi is not doing bad on the front line. I mean, she's basically taken no damage at all, and her damage output has been pretty solid. So she's doing me proud. Good grief. Well, like I said, when we want to grind anyway, it's not a bad thing to run into a lot of enemies. Level 11 kobolds, level 7 undead kobolds. I don't think I'm scared enough of these to bother with huge shield. Excellent. Just attack this time, I think. And assassination. We could get another Grim Circlet out of this, I think. I guess I should have used Sogeki. Oh, we can do it now. That's fine. Just attack this time, Izumi. Yeah, look at that. Her damage is really solid, even without hiding. I think we really could turn one of the other frontliners into a backliner and replace them with Izumi if we were so inclined. Honestly, Radar's huge shield is turning out more useful than I thought it might, now that we've beefed him up with so many defensive items. So much armor. And if I were going to change any of my frontliners to a backliner class, it would probably be him. But since he's doing so well as a lord, I don't feel that inclined to do it. Alright, I've kinda got scattered places that I haven't explored all over the place, unfortunately. So it's gonna be a pain picking them all up. Let's not wander into that shock tile there. I should probably turn Levitate back on. I don't think it's ever safe to leave that off for very long in unfamiliar territory. Oh, Cecily's gonna have to start casting it. I feel bad leaving Rocket dead for so long and missing out on all this XP, but once we clear this level, once we've fully explored it, we'll go back to town. We won't go on to the next level without her. And we'll get her resurrected then. Well, it was easy. And yeah, she'll have missed out on a fair amount of experience, but it'll be okay in the long run. I mean, she's still tied for highest level member of the party, so it's not like she's falling that far behind. Level 10 Killer Wolf. Go ahead and huge shield. Why not? You never know, they might be able to do a lot of damage. Oh, I should heal Ridge. Yeah, they're having trouble hurting Radar now that we've got so much protective equipment on him, so that huge shield is working out. There's only one left, just kill it. Everybody kill it. And it's dead. Received a sword. Dragon Slayer? Did I just get an amazing thing? 27 to 142 times 3, medium range. Accuracy 1, dodge 2, defense 2. Oh my god, it's insane! Usable by fighters and lords. Ah, this is perfect for, It's not even a two-handed weapon, this is perfect for Rakia. Oh my gosh, we're saving immediately. We just got an incredible thing. That was some good luck. I wish I could put it on Ridge. I'm less interested in giving Radar the really powerful stuff because he's more of a defensive fighter. Although I could consider giving it to him so that he's more powerful. But I have him defending so often, it just feels wasteful to give him the really powerful weapon. Though, while Rock is dead, why not? It's not like she's making use of it, so I should at least temporarily equip it on him. We can see what he can do with it. Maybe his damage output will finally become respectable. Oh man, that assassination. Izumi is really starting to come into her own. Yeah, she's still got it going too. Nice! Oh, she did it again! Man, don't underestimate the halfling assassins. People make that mistake and they regret it. Okay. So, I guess we can go... Oh, that's a dark zone, not an unexplored area. This is unexplored, so we can go through here and check that out. Right, I was gonna... At least for now, equip Radar with that Dragon Slayer. That is an amazing piece of kit. What can you get done with that? Oh yeah, that should enormously increase his damage output. Oh, that's quite the large group. And we don't know their level, which makes me nervous, so huge shield. We're not going to get to see it in action immediately. Let's use some Ice Burst to hurt all of them at once. Because there's quite a few rows of them. They must be reasonably high level, because they've taken a fair amount of punishment, and none of them are dead. Okay. Yeah, start assassinating. Get those fighters. After what fighters have done to me in the past, they scare me a bit now. Flame arrow them. You too, Cecily, you've got a lot of flame arrows to spare. Nice! Assassinated him again! I really just love that sprite sliced in half effect, it's so good. Alright, this is going pretty smoothly. Alright, go ahead and see if you can kill that fighter with the Dragon Slayer. Izumi flings her bastard sword. We had an interesting choice of words. Okay, how's this gonna go? Oh, come on, that wasn't that good. 49? And he only hit one time, even though it can attack twice? Is that an agility thing? Is it because his agility is very poor? Let's give him another chance to do better. So Radar just desperately needs weapons that hit one time really hard, not weapons that hit multiple times. Whereas Izumi seems to benefit more from weapons that hit multiple times. It has to be an agility thing, which would make sense. His agility's 15. Wait, that's better than Ridge's. That's weird then. Why? And why is it red? You can see how many enemies each character is defeated, which is useful for gauging their who has the best offensive capability. Oh, I keep meaning to heal Ridge and keep derping out. Let's finally do that. It'll be good when we get resurrection magic and we don't have to lug corpses around with us until we get back to town. Oh, trolls. That's kind of scary. That's, first of all, definitely huge shield and assassination worthy, and secondly, I think we should throw some nasty spells at them. Oh, what's this you have, Valrus? Volcanic Field? Okay, that sounds pretty powerful, and if anything's Earth Elemental, probably these guys, right? Try it. Oh wow, Cecily has it too. Sure, both of you throw it at them. Level 11 trolls are scary. Okay, so it did good damage, but the status effects didn't go through, is what that... Oh! Good thing he huge shielded, because I bet that guy could one-shot Valrus. Alright, we got him. We got plate. Man, okay, and also they can hit the back row. I guess that makes sense. They would have a really long reach. We got more plate mail. That's really exciting. Let's see, who can wear that? All of my frontliner classes. We should give this to Ridge. Which means... What is he currently using? Breastplate. So he can unequip that and give it to somebody else. Who can equip this? Fighter, Samurai Lord. A priest could, but we don't have a priest, so... We can give this to Rakia, I guess. I don't know if it's better than her ring mail. I'll have to check that. 10-1-3. It is better than her ring mail. Oops, that's what I meant to do. Okay, and now... Yeah, Radar, give the plate mail to Ridge. Ridge, go ahead and equip it. Nice defense boost. And I think I can change what equipment people have even while they're dead. Don't think about how morbid that is. I don't know if their party members are changing what armor the corpse is wearing or what. RPGs get weird when you think about lugging corpses around with you. Like, how are you even doing it? Do we have a corpse cart that we carry behind us? I don't know if Huge Shield even blocks spells, but go ahead and try it. Nice. Oh man, that assassination is triggering a lot. Izumi's really been impressing me. From the very beginning. She literally still has never failed at any thief skill. If you don't count hiding. She fails at that sometimes, but disarming traps and picking locks, 0 failures. And identifying traps. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, that's creepy. That was very creepy. They're going to eat you too. Okay, we've explored this area. Let's backtrack to... Oh right, we explored that. That's a dark zone. We've explored that. That's a dark zone. Good. So it's this central area that we haven't explored. And we get to that from here. Oh, that's easy to backtrack to. Superb. I think it's not going to be much longer before we have explored this whole floor. You know what? Getting that plate mail was really good. I think that was save-worthy, in fact. Good defense. Oh, hold up. Oh, how do we get back? Through here, I guess. I guess we can't backtrack quite the same way, but it doesn't matter because it's not like this is that much farther. Yeah, it's not that much farther. No big deal. Don't worry, Rakia, we're not going to go on to the next floor without you. I feel a little guilty about even exploring this far without you, but... well, it is what it is. Priestesses, they're only level 5. That's not that scary. I'll see if Radar can do better damage this time. Oh, that was low damage that time. The damage is very random, so... oh, that was better. And he hit 2 times instead of just once. Good job, Radar. Okay. That was a lot better. Maybe he just got unlucky when he did poorly with that Dragon Slayer earlier. That's entirely possible. Alright, easy win. Strange received. Priest's Book? Changes the reader's class to Priest? Fascinating. I guess if we wanted to change Radar to a Cleric, we could just do it like that without even having a class change at the guild? Is that how that works? Because I might do that at some point. Like I said, I don't think I want to do it now because the huge shield has been working out pretty well for us. But the nice thing about class changing him into Cleric is he would keep all those spells he learned as a Lord because they get the same kind of magic. So if we ever do decide we want to do that, that'll be a nice point. Alright, I'm not scared of these guys. Alright, 127. Respectable. Radar can do respectable damage now. Of course, we're going to take that away from him and give it to Rakia once we've resurrected her. But you know... got a new weapon. At least for now. He can do respectable damage. Dirty Dagger, obsolete quest stuff. How many Grim Circlets am I at now? Is it 3? I should probably sort. 2 Grim Circlets on Ridge. 1 on Radar. That's it. So 3. We still need 2 more. That is not an easy quest to complete. It's not a common drop. And the undead goblins that drop them aren't a super common enemy, so the... well, that was trollish. It must be said. Just how far of a trip is it to get back there? Oh my goodness. Good grief. Fine. Fine, if that's the way you want it. Alright, we don't know what level they are, so let's be cautious. Huge shield. Okay. Haha! Man, Izumi's just assassinating everything all of a sudden. I feel like that was hardly ever proccing, and now it's proccing left and right. Assassinate again. Wow! She not only massively overkilled it with the damage she did, which was insane, she also assassinated it. Izumi is a killing machine. The thing is, she'll be able to do all that from the back row, too. The only thing about being in the back row is she won't be able to use those blades without hiding. Which is a downside, but still. She's proven she absolutely can hold her own on the front line. She's proven that very well. So if for some reason we decide to replace a frontliner with her, we don't have to worry at all about whether that will work. It will clearly work. Okay, nothing too scary, I don't think. The level 10 fighters maybe a tiny bit, but not really. But even so, let's start weakening them up with flame arrows. Coward. Go ahead and start assassinating them. Haha! Yet another successful assassination. I guess the success rate of that is higher than I thought. It seemed like it was a thing that was not triggering that often, but now all of a sudden it's triggering like every single hit. Let's not accidentally step into those teleporters. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to go past the shock tile to get that, but let's grab whatever is in this hallway. Would not shock me if there was another teleporter. No, it's a treasure chest. Well, if it wasn't a teleporter, I thought there was a decent chance it would be a chest. No trap? I believe you, just open it. I have that much faith in you. Shoes -6. Great. Thanks for that. What a great treasure we found. Oh, we get to ambush them too. Nice. 2 damage. Good job, Valrus. Yeah, we don't need Sogeki now. There's not enough of them to be worth it. Oh, her hide failed. Just attack then. That's fine. I'm not that worried about it. Nice work, team. We're turning into quite the powerful team. Okay, pretty good level. Reasonable hit points by his standards, too. Losing the Vite isn't great, but sometimes you lose stats. It happens. What spells do you now know? Thunderburst and Cloud of Death. Maelstrom of Thunder and Lightning which engulfs all opponents. Sacrifices sheer power for an extended range. Has a profoundly negative effect on water. So it's like a better ice field from the sound of things. Releases an evil, hungry spirit upon a group of foes. So it sounds like it does dark damage. Sounds like a very flowery way of saying it does dark damage. Oh, and did I get an item that I need to identify? Or am I hallucinating that? I'm hallucinating that. That didn't happen. Wait a minute. Oh. I just completely neglected to explore this entire half of that room. I think that this takes me there? It does. Okay, that's fine. Good grief, how did I not notice that? Sometimes I derp out. Alright, we get to ambush him again. I just hit him. Actually, let's try out our new spell. Right, we can't do that on the surprise round. Nah, just regular hit. I don't think there's going to be 3 of them left by the time we Sogeki. Now, go ahead and try out Thunderburst. That's the one that hits all enemies. Okay, I mean, that's about the same amount of damage as Ice Field. Oh, okay, it did a lot to the no-see-ums. I guess they were weak to it. Kicked Ridge. Sometimes if you slow down to read the battle text, which it's tempting not to, because there's so many fights, you kind of just go through it fast naturally, but sometimes it's pretty funny if you stop to read it. Hey, level for Radar. In luck. Okay, bad hit points. I swear, when he was a fighter, Radar got the most amazing hit point rolls, and now they're just all garbage. I mean, they're not all garbage. He's got 186, which is the most in the party, but I just remember he got such amazing... Oh, did she actually misidentify a trap? She thought there was a trap on there, and there actually wasn't anything. I think that's the first time Izumi has ever failed at a thief skill. Well, her perfect record is no more. A Seeker Ring. +1 to everything. And also bonuses to Vite and Luck. Well, that sounds pretty good. Is she wearing a ring? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Enjoy, Izumi. Okay. Those Undead Goblins, we could get a Dread Circlet then. Don't even bother hiding, just kill them. Yeah, look at that, 136 damage. Radar is doing much more respectable damage now. I don't know how I just missed exploring this whole half of this big room. Oh, they have hit points. Don't steal my gold. Rude. That's what you get. Armor received. Black robe. That seems really good. Cecily could wear it, or Izumi. It can't be used by good characters. I think that they're both neutral. I think. Let's confirm that. Izumi is neutral, Cecily is neutral, so they could both wear it. Good. How good is it? 6/3/7, Dark Element. SP plus, Magic Defense plus. Good against Undead Fairies Specters, gives Int and Piety. Seems very powerful. Currently, Izumi's wearing the white robe. 6/2/7. 6/3/7. Interesting. Gives SP plus M defense plus and special defense plus. I think it's a little arbitrary who I give the white and the black to. I feel like the white is a little more appropriate on Cecily and the black more appropriate on Izumi aesthetically. But special defense plus can save you from instant death attacks too. Which, now that I think about it, if I want anybody to not get instant death, it's probably my healer. Okay, so in that case, you now get the roughly equally good, but aesthetically more appropriate for a ninja black robe, Izumi. The white robe shall go to our bishop. And that should be a nice upgrade for her. She's currently wearing... Uh-oh, cat. Okay, that's fine. She made me a little nervous for a second there. Like she was going to walk all over my keyboard. That could mess up a recording pretty badly. Anyway, she's only wearing a robe +1, which isn't very good. I think the only person still wearing utterly garbage armor then is Valrus. Yeah, he still just has a regular robe. Let's at least give him this robe +1. Poor Valrus. Why is he still wearing such worthless equipment at this point in the game? There, it's very mildly better. Enjoy. Okay, that was a good find. Save-worthy find? I think so. We've almost 100%ed this floor. We're so close. We did it! We 100%ed B4. There's the icon. Okay, that's 100%ed every floor of the Dungeon of Trials so far. Nice. We're out of here. Time to resurrect poor Rakia. Back in town. So let's go ahead and turn the music back on for town. And Valrus, take us out of here if you please. Emergency exit. Alright. Rakia, transported to the temple. Whew. Let's hope she doesn't fail her resurrection. Oh, receive allies. And resurrect her. Master, I implore, hear my prayer. Resurrection. The treatment was successful. Nice. Nobody's even turned to ash yet. Okay, and now that we've done that... Sorry, Radar, but I think we're going to give the... that's Ridge. Dragon Slayer to Rakia. To replace the Claymore. It's pretty much strictly better than the Claymore. Especially because it's only a one-handed versus a two-handed weapon. Oops, we're still in give mode. There. Equip. I don't know if I still have a use for the Claymore. There were people who wanted it in trade. Maybe that's the best use for it now. But that leaves the question of... Okay, first of all, we have to get her a shield. I think I had another iron shield, didn't I? Yeah. I have so many of these lying around. This will improve Rakia's defense and make it less likely that she gets killed again. Which is obviously good. There we go. That is a big improvement over a Claymore, the Dragon Slayer plus the Iron Shield. Also, we need to fix the formation. There we go. Looks good. Okay, and now, Radar, we need to re-equip. So he was using the mace, which he wasn't doing a lot of damage with it, and it feels like pretty obsolete equipment at this point. But do we honestly have anything better to give him? The Bastard Sword, I guess. Maybe. If he can attack more than twice, which he seems to struggle to do. It's theoretically better if he attacks more than twice. Not the Claymore, because we want him holding a shield, so two-handed weapons are right out. Oh yeah, the ringmail is 10-1-3, and the breastplate, right, I think we already established the breastplate's better. Is the ringmail better than anything anyone's wearing? Is capable of wearing it? It's only wearable by fighters and lords, and they're both wearing plate, so no, we can just get rid of the ringmail now. I think just give him the Bastard Sword and see if he does more damage with it. We don't really have... We're out of fantastic weapons. Ridge's Katana is really good. Rakia's Dragon Slayer is ridiculously good. Izumi's using a set of weapons that's pretty good. What was I doing? I derped out. I was giving something to somebody. I was giving Radar the Bastard Sword, that's right. Wait a minute, could I have Izumi dual-wield Bastard Swords? Why wouldn't I do that? That seems really good. I feel like I should do that for the incredible damage potential. If she attacks every time with both of them. Also, dual-wielding Bastard Swords is kind of badass. There we go. Okay, we'll see how deadly that is, which means... Oh, poor Radar. Is the mace still your best option? Where did his mace go? Oh, it's equipped now. Okay. I re-equipped it, I guess. Just without even thinking about it. Let's do some more sorting. It's getting disorganized in here. I think the rest of this episode is going to be logistics stuff, so if you're not interested in logistics, this will be a good time to bail. But if you are interested in seeing the item sorting and all that, then stick around. That's going to be the rest of this video. And sorting our items, which is the most exciting of all possible gameplay. Okay, obviously we also need to heal, so let's do that next. Oh, I just realized there's a subtle harp playing in the background at some points in this song. Oh, this song's more subtle and complex than I realized. I mean, I always liked it, but it's really beautiful. Okay, everybody's at full. Let's go rest up at the inn. Oh wow, Ridge is on the verge of a level. Rock has got a ways to go. Radar is very far to go. Izumi has pretty far. Valrus has quite far. Cecily not incredibly far, but not close either. Okay. Anything new to say, Maria? I doubt it. We haven't advanced the plot in any way. No, that's the same thing she said before. Same rumors, too. Yeah, same thing here. Sayonara. Item shop. You needed 5 Grim Circlets, right? Yep. Yeah, so he's not gonna say anything till we have 5. That takes a while. Demon statue. Yeah. We're gonna go to Sheen's dungeon next for sure. I think we've gotten strong enough that we can handle that level. This scared us off first and we nearly got TPK'd. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Anything else we can talk to him about? We can just chat. Oh, right, he just... I mean, am I crazy, or is the most natural way to interpret that he's accusing us of possibly trying to steal from him? I mean, sure, Izumi it probably could, but she's not evil anymore. We changed her alignment to neutral. I think the reagents become a quest item, so I don't think I want to sell them. Before we sell stuff, let's go to the guild and see about trading. We could trade the claymore now. For an iron shield or a leather vest, I don't know we'd want either of those because, well, let's see. Do we already have iron shields for everybody that can equip one? All of our frontline... Wait! Thieves can equip iron shields? Okay, I guess this is worthwhile. Because I think that we've equipped all the ones we have, so we don't have any leftovers. Ridge has equipped one, Rocky has equipped one. All of our 3 frontliners have them, but those are all we've got. So trading the Claymore, which I think is obsolete, for an Iron Shield seems like a decent deal. And yeah, these trades have been around forever, so I guess trades never go away until you actually do them. So that's another benefit of actually doing the trades, is it should pave the way for new ones to appear, I guess. Oh, we could trade the Seeker Ring we got for a Hardy Ring. Is that better? Hit points plus 5 is not much. Percentage-wise, it's just not a large amount. It does improve your Vite. It gives 1 dodge and 1 defense. I don't feel like that's better than the Seeker Ring. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but I'll make this trade. Okay. Fairy gloves. Oh right, those sound amazing if I can find an iron helm. I would love those fairy gloves. Hope I don't regret getting rid of that claymore. Can I buy another one? Just in case for some reason I decide I really want one. I think it's obsolete equipment. I can rebuy it if I really have to, so that's fine. The black attire I have realized is amazing, with defense 13, accuracy 5, dodge 10 for a ninja. It's insanely expensive, but if we are ever just drowning in money... Also, magic defense plus and special defense plus, I think that'll be a fantastic thing to give to Izumi. We can't equip it on her if she's good, but we'll just keep her neutral, so that's fine. But yeah, if we're ever drowning in money, I think it will definitely be worth picking that up. Can I buy an iron helm here? Nope, I can't. So... we're just gonna have to find one in order to be able to do that trade. We'll be able to get an incredible item if we ever do find an iron helm. That... what was it? Fairy something. Fairy hat or something like that. I don't remember what the item was, but the stats on it were great. Let's sell. What do we not need? We don't need daggers. Having a plus on it doesn't make it worth anymore. I don't think we really need... We definitely don't need the leather vest. Get out of here. The ringmail, I think, is obsolete. Yeah. Get out of here, ringmail. Short sword feels pretty obsolete. Dirty dagger is obsolete. I'll keep one long sword. I don't even know why. I think that's pretty obsolete, too. Oh, we can... So I'm a little confused by this, because can't I just change Radar to a priest just through normal class change? Does using this let you change someone to a priest even if they don't meet the requirements? Is that what's going on here? We don't need these shoes. We certainly don't need this extra short sword, or the long sword, or this leather vest. Right? I don't think we need that, because she's wearing the black robe, which is way better than a leather vest. And we have an iron shield, which she's actually capable of equipping. No, she's not. She's not capable of equipping it. Thieves can. Oh, that's weird. Thieves can, but ninjas can't. Did I misread this and think that it said ninjas could equip it? Maybe I shouldn't have traded the Claymore for this. I feel like that was actually a bad trade now. Because if I could have Izumi equip it, you know, good defensive option, but she can't. Ridge already has one, Rakia has one, Radar has one. Maybe I should just sell it. Because if Izumi can't use it, and I know that Taurus and Cecily can't, why bother? I guess I'll hang on to this light shield then, just in case I ever decide I really want her to have the defense and the dodge over the dual wielding. The sling is borderline obsolete. I guess I'll hang on to it for now. Obviously, we're not going to hang on to shoes -6. Oh, I might want the money more than the ice scrolls. I guess I can hang on to them for now. Okay. We've cleared out our inventory pretty effectively, I think. I'm curious about this priest's book. Let's just head to the guild real quick and see if I'm right that we could just class change Radar into a priest right now. I think so. Yeah, we could just do it without a book. The book must just let you do it even if you don't meet the requirements or something. But I think I'd rather have the money. I guess I can hang on to it, just in case all of a sudden I realize there's something incredible I could do with it by class changing one of my other characters into a priest when they ordinarily couldn't. I guess. Because is there anything I really want to buy here right now? Other than the... what's it called? The black attire, which is massively out of my price range. And will be for a long time. I don't think so. I think the rest of this is just obsolete stuff. There's now literally only one thing at your store that's even worth buying. Iron Hand. I feel like that happened pretty early in the game. How much money do we have? I'm just curious. Oops. Let's just pool gold on Ridge. I guess I have to go to buy first. We're up to 47,000. That's pretty good. I would sell the Priest Book if there was anything I even cared about buying that the Priest Book let me afford. But there isn't. We're gonna need a lot more money to afford that black attire for Izumi. Last stop for now, I guess, then, is the palace. I don't think there's anything new here. No. He's just telling us that the king is busy. Alright. In that case, we save after a very successful expedition. And next episode, we're back into Sheen's dungeon. I think we're going to be able to handle things in there better now, because our party is a lot stronger. And we'll continue looking for... what are we looking for there? I think two things, right? The Ancient Scroll and the Demon Statue. Which, for some reason, the Demon Statue isn't showing up in my quest log, which is really odd. But that's in Sheen's dungeon, too. And the Grim Circlets we're looking for can drop anywhere. So, back to Shane's dungeon in the next episode. I'll see you then.